right, good morning everybody, and welcome to the 2023 NBHL Texas Division Playoffs. So in our first game, Shreveport Ragin Gators, Austin Arsenal. This is basically a rematch from our game yesterday. Your referees, we got Andrew Gullett, Mike Hinton, and I'll tell you the goalies in just a moment as we are underway. Jacob Allen won it forward for the Gators, and Ryan Landers for Austin. Comes to take it, centering pass, turn, shot from Brandon Mardo. Good save by the goalie. Ray Smith in net for the Gators, I do believe, this morning. Jacob Allen taking it away from Landers, keeping it away from Landers, and poked off his stick by Ryan Gendron. Now Ryan Landers chips it in off the boards to himself, centers it over for Brandon Mardo, and a sliding save from Ray Smith denies Brandon Mardo in his first attempt of the game, second attempt of the game actually. As Gendron now protects it along the boards, sends it up, and the Gators keep it in. Shot taking, goes wide. Wellborn, top of the crease. Brandon Mardo intercepts the pass, gets it over to Donahue, back to Brandon Mardo. Walks it in, sends it to Landers. His shot blocked by the Gators. And now Josh Hall brings it in. Gets it over to Donahue. His pass back to Hall, goes through him into the corner. Hall protects. In the corner, good pressure from Austin Farmer from the Gators. And Hall up to Andrew Bops, over to Donahue, just couldn't get enough on that. It goes into the corner where the Gators will pick it up. Donahue comes in, takes it away. Tries to center, oh, it goes right in front of the crease, and then that's cleared out as the Gators get a change. And now Taylor Denard will get a cover and a whistle, and we'll read some comments. What do we got here? Everybody kind of blew up while I was talking. Barbara Parker, good morning all. Good morning, Barbara. Jennifer Wellborn, go Kid Flash. That's right. Trisha Brandon Mardo, good morning. Let's go Arsenal. Matt Kings, hi V-Man. Matt Kings, hi Ma. Well, hello, Matt. How you doing? And off the face-off, the Gators take a shot. Hunter Guerra. Shot blocked, denied. Shot from the point. Goes wide. Guerra picks it up off the boards and tries to wrist one toward the net. And that goes off, I think, Gendron. Ends up in Austin's bench. Austin gained a player over yesterday. Eric Stelzel making his weekend debut here. So Austin now has 9 on their bench, or 9 total, excuse me. Shot taken, tipped. Good look. Elliott Scott throws one. I think it was Guerra. I could be wrong. That attempted for the tip. I can't see that number on who else it might have been. So that kind of prohibits me, not prohibits, but prevents me from telling you. 5, Logan McNeil, might have been him. There we go. I can see them when they turn their backs to me. Ooh, and McNeil looking for another tip, just goes right through him. Farmer with it for the Gators. Has it on the boards. Send over. Eric Stelzel tips it away. And now here comes Josh Hall, chip it ahead. He'll pick it up on the board. Tries to center or send it across for Fisher. Either way, it didn't go where it was wanting to. Now Guerra gets stood up just inside the blue line. Fioca keeps it away from Guerra. It's just for a moment. He picks it back up. She pokes it. He gets it. And it comes out to Josh Hall. Sends it ahead for Brandon Fisher. And he's got it along the boards. Gets in the zone, but then loses it. Now the Gators sends it up. Andrew Bops will collect along the boards. Sends it up the boards. That hit the referee. Back down it comes. Here comes Brenton Crichton.
Hey, spread out. Hey,
And centering pass goes to Fioca, and she hits Brandon Marto with her pass. Trey Johnson keeps it away from Brandon Marto. And Andrew Buffs it hits the ceiling. That'll give us a stop. Matt King's great save, Taylor. That was from a while ago.
Actually, no.
Now we're going to have Jacob Allen in the face-off for the Gators. Brandon Marto for Austin. And Allen wins it. His shot goes wide. Picked up by Trevor Donahue for Arsenal behind the net. Sends it over to Bobst. And picked up the boards. And stood up by Allen.
There you go, Brandon.
Brandon Marto now with it for Austin. Walks it forward, brings it in. Goes straight to it, takes a shot. That's deflected into the corner. I'm pretty sure the goalie got a piece of it. And Landers with a shot. Donahue looking for the rebound. Landers with another, goes high over the net. Now right back up into the neutral zone. Bob's with it. Landers walks it forward, takes a shot. I think that got through. Bob's now hits the defender in front. Landers with another shot, goes off the side of the net, collects it behind, passes over to Brandon Marto, tries to get it up to the point. That was read well, intercepted, but Donahue reading it even better. Takes it back off the boards, backhand attempt. Saved by Smith behind the net. Sent up the boards. Allen's gonna get it. Tries to clear it out. Bops says no. He comes in, takes a shot, blockered into the corner. Now Bops and Donahue both take a whack at it. Ends up in the other corner. And now Smith gets the glove down. Gets a whistle. Much needed break for the Gators as Austin was bringing all the pressure on that one. 4 minutes and 32 seconds are left in our first period. Nobody has scored yet. Josh Hall with a shot, looking for a tip from Donahue. Goes up into the ceiling. Gives us another whistle. Matt King says, great pressure, Austin. What do you like to see? Brandon Marto tries to get over to Donahue again. It just starts bouncing. Here comes Wellborn now. Kid Flash, we call him. And his shot didn't get everything on it. I'm pretty sure a stick got in the way. That rolls right on net. And Denard's going to cover it and get a whistle. You're wondering why we call Jordan Wellborn Kid Flash. Well, just keep watching, folks. You'll see. Or maybe you won't see, and that's the whole point. As it squirts up along the boards, goes all the way down the corner. Tyler McCaw is going to pick it up. He'll send it around to Wellborn. It's hard up the boards. Brandon Fisher, though. And it rolls right into the crease. Smith, with a good eye, gets the glove down. Oh, thanks, man. I'm sorry. The question is, how many things can you multitask, Chris? The answer is apparently not many. As the Gators batted out of the zone. Josh Hall is going to pick it up in the corner. Around the boards. Guerra for the Gators now takes a shot. It ends up over the net, behind the net. Farmer. Wrist one, can't get it past Sydney, ends up in the corner. Boss chips it up the boards. Brandon Fisher's going to get to it. He'll chip it up to himself. Tyler McCall says no, and Fish says yes. And then pointing out of the zone, Josh Hall is going to get it. And his pass interrupted. We got a 2-on-1 for just a moment. As Josh Hall got right back. And a wrist from the boards from Austin Farmer. Good stop by Denard. Off the boards, Eric Stelzel. Chips it up for Josh Hall. He runs it in. Takes a wrister. Pressured by Austin Farmer. Pretty sure Austin Farmer interrupted that shot attempt. Now Stelzel comes up on the boards. Here come the Gators. Guerra. Wrist one into the corner. McNeil gives chase. Him and Sidney will battle for it. McNeil comes up with it, walks it in the slot. Sidney providing all the pressure, gets caught up in everyone's feet. Finally poked away. Josh Hall with it again. And he's pressured by Derek Tyson. 31. We got a delayed penalty. Stelzel with it. Sends it back to Sidney. She sends it ahead for Gendron. We'll bring it in. Caught up in all the feet. Landers with it. And we finally get the whistle. And the delayed penalty is no longer delayed. We're going to find out what that penalty is. Give me one moment. Matt says cross-check. Taking bets now, folks. All right. So that is a 90-second penalty. Derek Tyson for cross-checking. Good job, Matt. At least we know somebody around here is paying attention. And it ain't me. As the Gators win the face-off. Austin will come up with it, though. Landers puts it right to Donahue. Takes a shot. Another good stop by Smith. And Gendron with it for Austin. Sends it back. First power play of the game. If you're just joining us, score is still 0-0. We got a minute and 40 seconds left in the first period. As Brandon Mardo with it, turns, shoots, and far down it looked like. Austin strikes first power play goal. Your score is now 1-0. Dan Skemp, man on being here. Your score is 1-0, by the way. I'm messing with you. Tanya Lovitz. Morning, y'all. Morning, Tanya. Welcome. I heard you were lurking yesterday, watching but not chatting. Take offense to that. Just saying. As Brandon Mardo wins face-off forward, Gators going to pick it up. Elliott Scott along the boards, tries to clear it up. Donahue says no. Back to Brandon Mardo. He walks in, takes a shot. And a good save by Smith. As it goes into the corner, Brandon Mardo picks it right back up. Tries for the wraparound. Stick on the ground for Smith. Doesn't happen. And Landers tries a shot. That was blocked by the Gators. Comes back. Andrew Bobst and Gendron work together. Donahue with it now. It's loose. And Smith finally gets the glove down. And that's the end of that. Okay, we got to turn the music down. I just got booted. Crap. And a shot from Gendron goes off the wall on the backboards. Brandon Mardo's going to pick it up. And Andrew Bobst, Ryan Landers with it now. Brandon Mardo chips it to himself. He'll pick it up in the corner. Sends it over to Donahue. Took a shot. Goes wide into the corner. Opposite corner. Gendron sends it back down low.
30 seconds, 30!
Brandon Mardo, 30 seconds left in the period. And Jacob Allen picks it up. Pass attempt blocked by Donahue. Here comes Kid Flash. And it's batted away. Brandon Mardo drops it back for Bobst. He turns and shoots. Another save by Smith. Another cover, another whistle. The Gators win it over to the corner. 12 seconds left. Donahue with it. Tries a sharp angle shot. Goes up the boards. All the way down. And here comes Kid Flash. Wellborn. Told you to keep your eye on him, folks. Walks it in. Just rolls off his stick. Backhand attempt. Goes behind the net. And that is the end of our first period. Stick around. All right, everybody. Welcome back. Sorry about that. A little bit of weather causing some technical difficulties here with the internet and music and whatnot. But we are back underway. Period 2 has just begun. The score is still 1-0. You guys didn't miss much, but a lot of back and forth. If you want to catch what you did miss, there will be a separate recording on YouTube that you can check out in about a week's time. Next Saturday, to be exact. As the Gators have it down in the boards. I do believe that's Michael Delaney. Could be wrong. Wait until I see his back. And here, Gendron for Austin got to it. Unfortunately, almost a good look for the Gators. Brandon Fisher with a shot. Pad save, goes into the corner. And Josh Hall with it now. Sends it right into Fioka, right in the slot. A good block by the Gators.
Change it up, change it up.
And then off the stick of Derek Tyson, it goes up and out of play. And the Gators will get a change. Yep, so for those of you who don't know, not only do we do this wonderful live stream for you guys that is completely and solely dependent on internet access, we also do a non-internet connected camera for YouTube games. So check those out. Relive the magic. It's a little bit better quality. You can pause in case you gotta go pee. The 60 seconds aren't enough for you in between periods. As the Gators bring it up, makes a move, keeps it away from Josh Hall, sent all the way across where Hunter Guerra is gonna pick it up on the boards. And gets it down in the corner. Tries to center. Josh Hall said no, bounces it up off the wall. Eric Stelzel drops it back for Josh Hall. He'll walk it in. Takes the shot, just a little high, goes over the net. And he's got it in the corner now. Soft pass to Stelzel. Pops his stick. And now the Gators coming back with it. Here comes Guerra, putting on the Jets. His centering pass goes to the board where Farmer wrist one. McNeil with it. Back to Farmer. Farmer tries to pass it through. As Stelzel gets to it, sends it ahead for Josh Hall for Austin. He walks it in. Gains the zone. Tries to backhand it to Fioka. It goes down around the net. Josh Hall intercepting the pass. Takes a shot. Goes wide. Ryan Landers now gets it over to Fioka. And a flying arm save from Smith. Keeps it out of the back of the net. And Landers with a little tip. Goes wide. Yeah, watch out for those flying armpits, folks. They'll get you every time. And Fioka with another attempt goes off the side of the net. He's got it behind, sends it up. Guerra's going to get to it, backs it out of the zone. Andrew Bops for Austin. As Guerra and all the moves just slipped, and he got to the crease off of Bops' foot. Hall right back to Landers, tries a backhander, goes wide. Brandon Mardo tries to put it back in the crease. That is denied by the Gators. Mardo with it again. Right to the Gators, and here's Kid Flash now. Landers tips it ahead to himself. Out comes Smith. He got to it first. Chipped it out of the zone. Landers on a breakaway almost. Kid Flash takes a shot. Deflected up high, not high enough to hit the ceiling. Donahue for Austin with it. Lobs it ahead for Josh Hall. He's got it over to the boards. Wellborn fights him off the ball. But Hall gets right back to it. Brandon Mardo tried to tip it over to Landers. Did not succeed. Donahue takes it away from the Gators. Bops with it, back to Donahue, back over to Brandon Marto, who turns, takes a shot, and a shin pad save by Oliver Scott. Brandon Marto asking for the ball from Hall. He decides to give it to Trevor instead. His shot interrupted. Good read by Godfrey for the Gators. Another shot by Bobst. Doesn't get through.
Jordan!
And another shot from Brandon Marto, blocked by Smith. Brandon Marto gets it back along the boards, protects it. Centers for Josh Hall, goes right through him. Landers will pick it up in the corner. Sends it up to the point for Donahue. He'll walk it in, takes a shot. Goes high. Brandon Marto picks it up. Puts it right back for Landers. And Smith finally comes out, gets the glove down. We get another stoppage. 5 minutes and 16 seconds in, or left in our second period. That was almost a 5-minute play. Folks, that was awesome. As, let's see, Matt King's typing the same stuff. He's probably yelling at the TV screen. Got to get it higher, Sid. Way to get back and support. I do. Gullet. Whatever. Try to help out a ref. He just doesn't listen to you. Well, you know what? Be that way. They got a little bit of water on the rink, I think. A rinky-dink, I think. Clean that up real quick. Matt Kings. Great pressure, go Arsenal, and no, I'm not yelling at the TV. Yeah, sure. As Gendron with a shot ends up behind the net. Fisher walks it out, turns and shoots. Stelzel tries to pass, that's cleared out. All the way down, that'll be an icing on the Gators, so we'll bring it right back. So earlier I was saying let's take bets on if Matt was correct about the cross-check penalty. He was. And who wants to take bets about Matt yelling at the TV? He's probably like, no, I'm watching on my phone. I joke, even though it's 100% truth. Michael Delaney now, pressured by Fioka. And a shot from Stelzel hits Smith and then lands right in front of him. So he'll drop down, get that whistle. 4:45 left in our second period. Score is still 1-0. Austin leading. And Gendron now kicks it. Trey Johnson had it for a moment. Gendron takes another shot, laying there for Sydney. She takes a shot, goes wide. Gendron tries to put it back in the crease. Sydney backs up, gets to it at the dot, turns and shoots. That is blocked by Johnson, and out it comes, folks. And the Gators have it. Lost it. Sydney gives it to Gendron. Gains the zone, walks it back, waiting for some help. Sends it through Bobst over to Sydney. Off the boards, she'll chip it, back to Bobst, comes over, poked off his stick. Stelzel gets to it, preventing Crichton from getting to it, allowing Fioka to get to it, and it's chipped down behind the net. Trey Johnson had it for a moment. Goes along the boards, Bobst steps in, takes it away, drops it back to Fisher, takes a sharp angle shot. That went off the side of the net. Derek Tyson sends it up. Crichton with it. Tries to send it over to McCaw. That is read by Gendron. He takes the shot. That is deflected over into the corner. For Ryan Landers, right point. Well, not point. Near the dot, took a shot, it goes wide. That's what happened. As Gendron is poked off his stick, comes up the boards. Farmer got it for the Gators. Pass attempt from McCaw. Intercepted by Landers. Comes over to Brandon Mardo. He takes a shot. And referee lost sight of that one. It was still loose. So Smith, as it was rolling in front of him, gets the whistle. Matt King says slot. And I say, no, we're in Washington. They're gonna score now. Ha, ha, ha. If you know what I'm talking about, that was pretty dang funny. If you don't, it probably sounded pretty dang stupid. I'm all right with that. So, the Gators coming up. Hunter Guerra puts it in the crease. Doesn't get through. Farmer with a shot. Good chest save from Denard. Batted up, but not out. Brandon Mardo as they battle right in front. Tyler McCall loses it, and here comes Donahue on a breakaway, walks it in, beats nobody as this shot goes over the net. Comes back for Josh Hall, takes a shot. Brandon Mardo looking for a tip. It goes high up into the netting. Donahue picks it up. Landers on the doorstep with a backhand attempt, rolls off his stick. Sends it back for Brandon Mardo behind the net. Gets kicked over into the boards. Landers makes a move, drops it back to Brandon Mardo. Sauces one up and into the crease area. And the Gators will pick it up. Here comes Guerra. He takes the shot from the blue line and a wide open net. For a moment, Josh Hall prevented a shot from getting off. Donahue now. It's a wrister. Landers gives it right to Brandon Mardo, who's all alone, turns, and his shot interrupted by two people. McCaw and Farmer. And he gets it back, tries it again.
Watch 66.
Brandon Mardo tries to put it in the crease. Good stick placement from Smith. He'll get it covered. He gets the net with the handle. Some would say the shaft or the butt. Anyway, he gets a whistle. We got 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Second period almost over. Tanya Lovett says, beats nobody. Nice one. Or nice, Chris. Thank you. I appreciate your comments. Look, it's early for me, so I'm just trying to keep myself awake. With that said, Oliver Scott battling Sidney for it behind the net. He gets it, chips it ahead. And Josh Hall denies Kid Flash, takes a shot. And Brandon Fisher beats Smith, giving Austin one more. If I read the referee's hand signals correctly, Sidney Fioca gets the assist as Brandon Fisher gets the goal. Score is now 2-0. 1 minute and 2 seconds left in the second period. Matt King says, great finish, fish. Sounds like a dish. A fish dish. A dish of fish. As Sidney Fioca wins face off, she takes it, kicks it, takes possession, and loses the handle. And here comes Godfrey. One of the Gators. Wellborn keeps it in. Goes behind the net, picked up by Jacob Allen. He tries to center, that's read by Gendron. And it's lobbed up, rolls out. Godfrey with it now. Fish with the back check. You know he's been watching the All-Star games. Did not succeed though. The shot taken from the corner goes off the back of the netting. Gendron puts it up the wall. Here comes Fish. Josh Ball yelling for it. And then Fish just a little bit out of his reach. And by Fish, I mean pass. You know, pass Fish. Don't pass Fish. Godfrey with a shot, goes high and over the net. And then up and out of play, we get a whistle or hit the ceiling. Either way, it's out of play. Matt says, great pinch, Sid. He also likes the back check. Weird. I mean, good man. As Fioka and Allen in the face-off. 1.9 seconds left. Comes right to Wellborn. Takes a shot. And it rolls wide of the net. As he had to corral it. That's the end of our second period. You got a full one this time, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. It's fun. Dan Skemp says, hoping next season for sure, but we'll be back on Sundays again. I think I already read that. John Forsyth, I'm here watching. It's fun watching with 3-second delay. I bet, sir. Oh, and our second period is underway. Not about a 3-second delay on getting ready for that one. Your score is still 2-0. Right on the doorstep was Brandon Mardo, but Smith came out, ref lost sight of it. At the same time, the net got moved. So the whistle was blown. That's going to stop the play. Matt King says Kyle Roller is running 3 leagues, 2 adult, 1 kids. Dan says you better come out too, Chris. Well, now. Well, thank you for staying out of my personal life. I'm joking. As Kid Flash beats Bops, gets to it. But Bops, I do believe that was either a back check or it was a back pass that Bops just happened to be in the way of. Wellborn with a shot goes wide. As the pass goes through, Brandon Mardo comes up down the boards. And Brandon Mardo gets it over to Landers. Landers takes it behind the net. Sends it up to the point for Gendron. He sends it back down to the corner for Landers. And center pass from Donahue. Turns, shot. I think I went high of the net. Off the glass. And then gets the, I guess, rebound. Takes another shot, goes up and out of play. Matt Kings and Isk ready to be drawn like a French girl. Okay, I don't know what I just read. And I resent you for making those words come out of my mouth in that order. Just saying. As the Gators win the faceoff. Didn't go far enough. Brandon Mardo got a hold of it. Gendron with a shot. Didn't get through. Brandon Mardo picks it up behind the net. And gets it to Donahue on the doorstep. Takes a shot. Another great save by Ray Smith for the Gators. Brandon Mardo wins face off over to Ryan Landers. He gets space, takes the shot. Another save by Smith. Gators couldn't corral the ball as they were trying to get it out. Smith dives, didn't cover. Donahue gets to it in the corner. Sends it up to Bops at the point. Takes a wrister. Does not get through, ends up in the corner. Brandon Mardo with it, back to Landers. Landers sends it over for Donahue. Had to corral it, takes another, well, tries to pass it back to Landers. Didn't get to it, and then that's deflected up and into the Gator bench. Zach Schaefer says, tell the Gators bench Schaefer said don't suck. I would do that, but they probably at first won't know what I'm talking about and probably assume that I'm saying that stuff, and then they like look at me, yell at me. Next thing I know, I get hit in the face with a ball on an errant path, quote unquote. It's happened before, folks. I ain't just making that up. It's not cool. Don't hit the cameraman or the commentator. I just happen to be both. As the Gators chip it ahead, get it around Josh Hall, but he puts on the Jets. However, Hunter Guerra puts them on even harder. And his pass hops up over everybody. Comes all the way down. That is not an icing, as it was a pass from the Gators. Justin Hodges has it behind the Gators net. He'll take some time.
Look, that's why you go.
Complete the pass, however, Farmer ends up with it. Can't get it around Josh Hall. Poked off his stick. As McCaw gets it down into the corner. Sidney will get to it. And chips it up. And Josh Hall tried to stab Andrew Buxton in the face with his stick. It's brotherly love, don't worry. To prevent the ball from riding up the board. Fioka and Tyson in the face-off. Tyson wins it over. It comes back up to the point for Elliott Scott. He risks one. Fioka's going to bat that away with her hand. It ends up in the corner. McCaw will get to it. Lobs it into the slot. That's gloved down by Gendron. He cleared out all the way down. Oliver Scott will pick it up. Sends it up the boards to Crichton. And 50 away, but Crichton on a breakaway. As he gets it back from everybody, he takes a shot. And that hits the wrist of Taylor. And he'll slam the glove down. Get that whistle. Good look for the Gators there. Just under 7 minutes left in our third period. The score is 2-0. Gators still looking to get on the board. Matt King says, is it love though? That's your feeling? Is it the love that you're looking for?
The breakaway selling, that's what it is.
These are the questions, my friend. As the Gators got it, Crichton picks it up in the corner. Walks it up, centers, put it into the crease. It's in everybody's feet though. And a backhand attempt from McCaw. It's stopped by Denard. Another whistle, Gators will get a change.
You don't have power on your back.
Matt says, great save. Dan Kent says, nice save. Taylor, Trisha Brandemardo says, good job, Taylor.
Panic on those breakaways. You got time. You had that guy fucking
And a shot attempt from Godfrey goes wide.
Nice.
Back up to the point for Oliver Scott. Sends it over to his partner. Godfrey now. Pressured by Fioka, puts it right. In the center for Wellborn. And now behind the net.
Come on, Jay! Michigan!
Set up!
Gators.
Set up!
Bit of space right on the doorstep with Godfrey. Pass went right through him, through the crease. Now Gators with good possession. Godfrey with another shot. Another stop by Denard. Josh Hall lobs it up into the ceiling. A quick stop. Gators with some great pressure there.
Jacob, you should have just sent him.
Brandon Mardo and Austin Farmer in the face-off. Farmer with a shot right off the face-off, goes wide of the net. Josh Hall picks it up, poked off his stick. Gets it right back off the backhand. And then a good stick check from the Gators, keep it away. That was Hunter Guerra. Now comes up the board, Donahue has it. Farmer. Pass well. Got enough of it to interrupt it. Box now for Austin. Bobs it all the way ahead into the netting, finds Donahue. He gets it, gains his own. And off his stick.
Hey, 2-4, I'll remember that.
And bops now. Sends it up the boards, right into the feet. Josh Hall. And Brandon Mardo putting on some speed, picks it up off the boards. Off the forward, takes the shot. Pad saved by Smith. Goes up the boards in the other way. Batted out, kept in the zone from Josh Hall. He'll wrist one towards the net, doesn't get through. Donahue. Takes it along the board, sends it down low for Brandon Mardo. Brandon Mardo behind the net. Tries to center, batted out of harm's way by Farmer. Sent over from McNeil. Fox stands him up, but he goes back and gets it now all alone, right in front. Hunter Guerra. Takes a shot. Gets denied, gets his rebound, and beats Denard, and Gators get one on the board in the third period. They're very happy about it.
Keep it up, boys!
So Hunter Guerra. Like I said, brings the Gators back within one. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third period. And Gendron plays it up off the boards. J.D. McCaw got to it. Gators. Gendron now for Austin. Gets it over to Donahue. Sends it over to Landers. Landers back to Brandon Marto. His shot goes just over the top of the net. It's played over on the boards. Brandon Marto ties it up. Gets it over to Landers. Landers tries to get it back to Brandon Marto. He's covered well. Donahue comes to pick it up. He'll walk it up. Drop it back down for Brandon Marto. Marto tries to center. That goes off a foot. It comes to the Gators. That's sent all the way down. Will that be an icing? That is an icing, they say. So we'll bring it back. So what do we got? Matt King says, don't burn out, y'all. Play smart. Brandon Hurd says, way to finish. Matt King says, don't lose focus. It's just fun. Shreveport. Bossier Hockey News says, let's go. Matt King says, time remaining. Well, back when you asked, it was probably like 4.5 minutes. Now it's 3.5 minutes. In 1 minute, it'll be 2.5 minutes. How does that work? Weird. As the Gators send it up. Josh Hall with it, gets it over to Gendron, who takes a shot. That's blocked in front. Goes over along the boards. Landers ties it up, takes it away. Passes over to Donahue, who's wall by himself. As it hits Smith, pops into the crease, but that's cleared out by the Gators. Centering pass, read and denied. Landers with it now. Gets it back over to Gendron. Gendron turns, takes a shot. Blocked by a stick by McCall over to the corner. Sent up the boards. Now here's Donahue. Throws it, that deflects up. And a centering pass. Finds Gendron, and he beats it. And that gives Austin one more.
The reason there's less is
Matt King says, oh, I just imagine one of those little green alien toys from the Toy Story movies and the claw machine. Ooh. As Allen wins it back for the Gators. Sent over here, just under 3 minutes left. Third period. As the Gators just tried to take out the cameraman, like I was talking about. See what happens when you ask me to do stuff? I get hurt. That's why I don't have trust issues. And the Gators win the faceoff, goes over into the boards. Elliott Scott sends it ahead for Wellborn. Kid Flash, we call him. As he hits Sidney right in the stomach. That's deflected up and out of play. I hope it was the stomach. Okay, Matt King says, hell yeah, relating to Austin's score. Brandon Marto, Trisha Brandon Marto says, nice. Matt King says, that's exactly what I did, Toy Story Alien. I also like to read that as Toy Story Alien. And that's a quote from something I don't remember now. That's okay, because there's a hockey game. As the Gators win it. Guerra sends it up the boards. No icing, as Godfrey got to it. Ooh, centering pass finds Fioca instead of its intended target. As Matt Smith comes out, bats it all the way down, preventing an icing. Josh Hall sends it over for Gendron. Gators got 2 minutes to get 2 more and force an overtime. Sidney tries to pass over to Fisher. Wellborn interrupted that, if just momentarily. Fisher gets to it, dumps it in. Now Eric Stelzel on the forecheck, pressures Farmer. Farmer gets it around Sidney. Gets it over to Godfrey. And Godfrey turns. Wrist one looking for a tip. Pass interrupted by Josh Hall, though. Eric Stelsel bats it out of the air. Now Fisher takes it, walks it up, dumps it in. I think he hit somebody on the bench. And he hears about it. They ain't happy. I'm just saying, don't try to take out the cameraman next time. Maybe that won't happen. No, I'm joking. And we have a timeout called by the Gators. While we have this time, for those of you that don't know, I will just inform you that the winners of this game will go on to face the Red River Rougarou in our third game of the playoffs. Red River Rougarou are currently number 1 in the standings. Our next game after this game is going to be the Dallas Marksmen and the Colorado Massive. The winner of that game will go on to the finals and face the winner of this game and the Rougarou game and our championship game. Yes. So, the point of the story is, we've got a lot of hockey coming. It's going to be some good stuff. I think the intensity level is only going to ramp up. I mean, it's playoffs. That's what happens, especially in the final. As Brandon Marto wins it forward, Wellborn's going to wrist one all the way down. That'll be an icing. We have 1 minute and 20 seconds left in our third period. Matt Kings likes some laughy emojis. But I think I saw that too late. I have no idea what he's referring to. So I just imagine Matt just randomly laughing. Because that makes me laugh. As the Gators win the face-off over, they take off. A little stutter step there as they got caught in the feet. But here comes Guerra. Poked off his stick by Josh Hall. Comes up for Donahue. He's got Ryan Landers going forward. He gets tied up on the boards. Sends it in. Wellborn bats it out. Donahue bats it down. And the Gators get it ahead for Allen. He'll wrist one. I think that got interrupted. And Brandon Marno now keeps it out of the ref's feet. That's surprising. That's a hard maneuver to do. And now here comes Wellborn. Up off the boards. Donahue with a shot as the Gators have pulled their goalie. 6 on 5. Over to Brandon Marto. He couldn't corral it. And Wellborn unfortunately loses his stick. Brandon Marto takes a shot. That goes wide of the empty net. Comes around Landers. Pressured, or forced into the corner. Pressured off the ball. Oliver Scott will pick it up. 15 seconds. He's going to shoot one, and that was tipped by Jacob Allen right on net. Denard saw it coming. 9 seconds remaining in our third period. Now, I might sound crazy, but I've seen it happen. That's plenty of time to score 2 goals and force an overtime. It's not probable, but it is possible. Like I said, I have seen it. I'm not lying, even though I get paid to do that professionally. But that's another story entirely. As the Gators come up with it. Shot taken at the buzzer. And that is the end of our first game of the day, folks. Your final score is 3-1. Austin wins it. Matt Kings happy Taylor stayed awake. Way to stay awake, Taylor. Tanya Lubitz denies. Denard denies. I know what you meant there. Trisha Brandamardo, way to go, Austin. Shreveport, Bossier, hockey news. Boo. I guess it's more boo because of exclamation points. John Forsyth, good season, Shreveport. Play hard all season. Matt King, strong win, Arsenal. He's yelling at his phone again. John Forsyth, played. I knew what you meant there too. I just decided to read what you wrote.